Okay, so now we're in chapter 11 of Genesis, and in chapter 10, Noah's sons had gone out and started populating the earth. So chapter 10, we're going to talk about the Tower of Babel. Now the whole world had one language and a common speech. As people moved eastward, they found a plain in Shinar and settled there. They said to each other, "Come, let's make bricks and bake them thoroughly." They used bricks instead of stone and tar for mortar. And then they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city with a tower that reaches to the heavens so that we may make a name for ourselves. Otherwise, we'll be scattered over the face of the earth." But the Lord came down to see the city and the tower the people were building. And the Lord said, "If as one people speaking the same language they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their language so that they will not understand each other." So the Lord scattered them from over the earth, and they stopped building the city. This is why it was called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of the whole world. From there the Lord scattered them over the face of the whole earth. From Shem to Abram. This is the account of Shem's family line. 2 years after the flood, when Shem was 100 years old, he became the father of Arphaxad. And after he became the father of Arphaxad, Shem lived 500 years and had other sons and daughters. And Arphaxad had lived 35 years, and he became the father of Shelah. And after he became the father of Shelah, Arphaxad lived 403 years and had other sons and daughters. Then Shelah had lived 30 years, and he became the father of Eber. And after he became the father of Eber, Shelah lived 403 years and had other sons and daughters. Then Eber lived 34 years, and he became the father of Peleg. And after he became the father of Peleg, Eber lived 430 years and had other sons and daughters. And when Peleg lived 30 years, he became the father of Reu. And after he became the father of Reu, Peleg lived 209 years and had other sons and daughters. Then Reu lived 32 years, and he became the father of Serug. And after he became the father of Serug, Reu lived 207 years and had other sons and daughters. Then Serug had lived 30 years, and he became the father of Nahor. And after he became the father of Nahor, Serug lived 200 years and had other sons and daughters. Then Nahor lived 29 years, and he became the father of Terah. And after he became the father of Terah, Nahor lived 119 years and had other sons and daughters. And after Terah had lived 70 years, he became the father of Abram, Nahor, and Haran. This is the account of Terah's family line. Terah became the father of Abram, Nahor, and Haran. And Haran became the father of Lot. Now we're getting into some important people here. And while his father Terah was still alive, Haran died in Ur of the Chaldeans in the land of his birth. Abram and Nahor both married. The name of Abram's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahor's wife was Milcah. And she was the daughter of Haran and the father of both Milcah and Iscah. Now Sarai was childless because she was not able to conceive. And Terah took his son Abram and his grandson Lot, son of Haran, and his daughter-in-law Sarai, the wife of his son Abram, and together they set out from Ur of the Chaldeans to go to Canaan. But when they came to Haran, he settled there, and Terah lived 205 years, and he died in Haran. So now we got the beginning of what's going to end up. Abram is going to end up being Abraham, and this is really important here with Abraham and Sarai. A lot of important things happen with them. So, but we know that Sarai, who becomes Sarah later, is not able to have children.